Hey everyone, this is a production from Bullis Student Tutors, and today we'll be going over an introduction to Dactylic Hexameter. This is usually used in classical poetry for Latin and Greek, and what it is, it's 6 metrical feet in a line of poetry, which gives it a nice rhythm. So the two components of Dactylic Hexameter are dactyls, which are long vowels, then a short vowel, then a short vowel, and a spondy, which is a long vowel followed by another vowel. And you take the combination of 6 of either of those in any order, for the most part, and then you get a line. And one of the general rules is that the last 2 feet are dactyl, spondy, in that order. So it gives you a nice little shave and a haircut. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. And then there are rules for scanning certain vowels. Like some vowels scan long by position, which is if they're followed by 2 consonants, let's say, like the U in wirumque right here. So that U will end up scanning long. Also diphthongs, like the oi and the I in troi, they both scan long. There are also things called elisions, which is, there aren't any in this line, but if you have a word ending in a vowel, and then the next word starts with a vowel, they will elide, and you'll only hear the vowel of the starting word, or the starting vowel of the second word. Also, if a word ends in a UM, and the next word begins with an H, followed by a vowel, or just with a vowel, you'll elide and only hear that second vowel sound. So here we have the first line from Virgil's Aeneid. It's a very famous line, and it says, Arma virumque cano, Troiae qui primus aboris. So we're going to scan it. So the first vowel of a line is always long. So the A in Arma is going to scan long. The second vowel right here is an A with a neuter plural, and there's no reason for it to scan long. And also, as a general rule, neuter plurals will end in a short A. So that's going to be a second. So now we know we're going on with a dactyl, so we can also scan that I long. And then we usually put a dash or some sort of mark to mark that that's the end of a metrical foot. Then we're going to start again with a long vowel, and since after this U we're followed with a MQ, which is a double consonant, that's another reason for the U to scan long. And then we keep going. There's no reason for this E here to scan long, so we'll go with an E, and then we'll finish the dactyl. Then this O, it scans long because of its position here, right after the end of another foot, but also because it's first person, because it's saying I sing, and those are long O's. Now we'll go to this diphthong right here, and diphthongs scan long, so the OI diphthong scans long, and also the AE will. And then we go to this I. If we look after it, we see that it's followed by a PR with the 2 consonants. So that'll scan long because of the double consonant. We'll start off the I. Then there's no reason for this U to scan long, so that'll be short, short, and then long. And then most of the time this last vowel of the foot will be long, but it can be short, but it's not that critical. And then you'll notice, as I said before, the last 2 are a dactyl and then a spondy with this primus aboris. So then we can, if we say the line in this dactyl, dactyl, spondy, spondy, dactyl, spondy order, we go Arma virumque cano, Troiae qui primus aboris. And then that is a good poetic line, and the scansion there helps you get through how to process each vowel, let's say. So that pretty much wraps up the introduction to Dactylic Hexameter. And if you have any other questions, please consult some of our other videos that can be found on the YouTube page.